Today I'm going to talk to you guys about installing a CSP switch on an 06 to 2015 Cummins. Behind me I have a 2007 5.9 that we will be doing the installation on. When you get the switch sent to you, it will come in a bag with the OBD2 connector, the switch circuit board. It will also come with a lock washer and nut, along with the knob for indicating what tune we're in. In the bag will also include an Allen key that will allow you to secure the knob onto the CSP switch. For starters, we're going to use a cordless drill. We're going to need a 3/8 drill bit, 1/2 inch deep wall socket, Phillips screwdriver, depending on where we're going to locate the switch, wire cutters, and last but not least, the Allen key that is provided in the CSP switch. Step one on installing the CSP switch is going to decide where we want to mount the switch. The most common place to mount the switch is going to be on this little plastic tab. Some guys might have their accelerator adjustment switch here. This gentleman has a toggle switch for his front lights. So we got to go from there to decide where we want to mount it. Other common areas are going to be on the left-hand side of the steering column. Another easy area for installation is going to be on the right side of the front center console. We want to be able to find an area that's going to have a decent amount of room to clear the circuit board in the back side, as well as a flat surface for the switch to properly sit flush with whatever we're mounting to. For this CSP switch, we are going to mount it on the left-hand side of the steering column. I'm going to get my Phillips screwdriver and undo the necessary screws to get this whole panel off of the truck. The first thing I want to make sure is that I have enough room to drill the hole and for the circuit board to clear on the CSP switch. When installing the CSP switch, if it's a 2006 to 2012, it's going to be a CSP 5, which means we're going to have 5 positions for 5 different tunes. If it's a 13 to 15, we're going to have a CSP 4 switch, which means 4 different positions for tunes. CSP 5 switch, we want to have the set washer placed between number 5 and number 6 on the number dial. I want to test the switch to make sure that there are 5 different positions. 5 different positions will equal 4 different clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can install it on the truck. The first thing you want to do is push the CSP switch through the hole that you have drilled in the desired location. Now the dial is going to be preferred if you want to be able to tell 1 through 5 very easily, or you just want to turn the knob and count to the position. Next, we are going to take our OBD2 cable and we are going to connect the white end into the switch. It goes one way, so we want to be careful. And it's definitely a tight fit. You just want to make sure that it sits flush. Next, we want to reinstall the plastic panel that we pulled off. With every switch comes the proper size Allen key to properly secure the knob to the switch. With the CSP 5 switch, they definitely give you a lot of extra cable. So what we're going to do is wrap it up and neatly secure it underneath the dash. We might need some wire cutters just to cut the extra ends off of the zip ties. All right guys, there you have it. I walked you through the installation process. The hardest thing honestly is deciding where you want to install the switch. Another thing, when installing the switch, there is a disclaimer on the bags. When we go to flash the truck, if you decide to install the switch before tuning it, we don't want to flash through the switch. So we want to make sure that the switch is unplugged out of the OBD2 port. We plug in our OBD cable to flash with your Spader V2. This is Chris. Thank you for watching.